Good morning, everyone. So we are from Group One. Today we're gonna bring the material about syntax. But before we start, I would like to introduce my group first. My name is Komama Padisaputra and my partner.
My name is Gede Cahaya Wicaksana.
My name Iwan Elemirde.
My name is Kadebe Bagaskara.
So here we're gonna talk about syntax. There's the table of content we gonna bring material today. First, we have what is syntax, rules of syntax, how syntax is used on a daily basis, and the important to learn syntax.
So,
Okay, Ode.
uh, okay, so first we're gonna before we continue to the next material, of course we have to know what is syntax. So the syntax is one of the uh, one of the topic that we learn on uh, linguistic in English. So the syntax mean is the arrangement of word and phrase in the specific order. So in if you see one sentence, syntax is the arrangement of the word and phrases in that sentence. So every sentence and phrase that changes position, it's gonna make the meaning is different. So next one.
So, based on Andrew Redford, syntax covers topic like word order and grammar rules, such as subjects, verb arrangement, or the correct placement of direct in indirect objects. In the one sentence, we use the subject that gonna use the correct placement of direct and indirect object. And I like that. Next material.
So syntax have a bunch of rules that in it. There's more than like so many rules of syntax. This is some basic rules of syntax that we're gonna tell you today. First one is syntax is specify the correct word order for a language. For example, English is a subject, verb, and object, well known as SVO. So this is some example of it. The president nominated the new Supreme Court justice. So the president here is the subject of the sentence. The verb of the sentence is nominated as such as the president is nominated the new Supreme Court justice, and the object here is the new Supreme Court justice. In this way, we can know the correct specific uh, arrangement of the word in one sentence. There's subject, verb, and object. The president nominated a new Supreme Court justice. Next one. So the next rule of syntax is specify the grammatical relation of a sentence, such as the subject and direct object. Uh, for example, is your dog chase my cat versus my cat change your dog. So if uh, the subject and the object is switch places, in the meaning of the sentence will be completely different. The next one is specify constant and sentence based on the verb and the sentence of the sentence. So in this case, we use the word the boy found uh, the uh, the boy found the ball. So in this example, uh, there's many way to arrange this sentence. The first one is if you say what is the boy found, is the boy found the object that found by the subject. So uh and the next question is what is the boy doing? The boy found the ball. That specify the grammatical of the verb in the sentence. The next one is what is the boy found? The boy found the ball. So in this scenario, uh, uh, the syntax is specify the object of the word, that is the ball. So the boy found the ball. Next one.
So I'm gonna continue the material Ode brings that basic rules of syntax. So syntax rules also tells us how words from groups and are hierarchically ordered in a sentence. For the example, the captain ordered the old man and the woman of the ship. This sentence has two possible meanings. The first the first meaning is the captain ordered the old man and the old woman of the ship. Second one is the captain ordered the old man and the woman of any age of the ship. The meaning depend on how the word in the sentence are grouped, specifically to which word in the adjective or applied. So this sentence have two different meaning, different possible meaning. Like I said, the captain ordered the old man and woman of the ship. The old and the man and woman is brands that it's possible to have another meaning. And the second one is the captain order the old man and woman of the ship. This sentence have a meaning that the captain ordered the old man and woman in the ship uh, 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 something different meaning from the first one. Next. Okay, next will be explained by Bayu how to syntax work.
Okay, thank you, Malfa. Is number one, subject to verb. The dog or bird. This is the standard syntactic pattern, including the minimum requirement of just a subject and verb. The subject always comes first. Number two, subject to verb to direct object. The dog carried the ball. If the verb is transitive and use a direct object, the direct object always goes after the verb. Number three, subject from to subject complement. The dog is playful. The subject complement come after the verb. Subject complement always use linking verb like be or shape. Number four, subject to verb to adverbial complement. The dog ate hungrily. Like subject complement, adverbial, adverbial complement come after the verb if there are no subject. Be careful because single adverbs, sorry, adverbs can something come before the verbs. Number five, subject to verb to indirect object to direct object. The dog gave me the ball. Some syntaxes have both a direct object and indirect object. In this case, the indirect object comes right after the form and the direct object comes after the direct object. Number 6, subject to form to direct object to object complement. The dog made the ball dirty.
Dirty.
Object complement come after the direct object, similar to other complements. Number seven, number 7, subject to form to direct object. A verbal complement. The dog barked is aired up. When the synthesis use both direct object and unvariable complement, the direct object comes first, followed by the variable completes. In the syntax, explain up the variable complete because it describes how the dog record is here. The next material, Elia.
Okay, thank you all. So I will explain more about how syntax works. Uh, there is 4 ways how uh, uh, we use a syntax in a sentence. The first one is by including the minimum requirements for a sentence. That just by using a single independent clause. For the same example, we go to the beach in summer, and the single independent clause is in summer. So the next one is the complex one. An independent clause combined with one or more subordinate clauses. For example, we go to the beach in summer when the school is finished. The next one by compounds, but two independent clauses joined by coordinating and conjunction or a semicolon. For example, we go to the beach in summer, but my cats stay at home. The last one is by compound complex. Two independent clauses combined with one or more subordinate clauses. For example, we go to the beach in summer, but my cat stay at home because he doesn't want a swimsuit. I think that's all from how syntax work. I give you back to Malpa.
Okay, thank you, Elia. For the material you bring. Actually, we have one more material. It will be explained by Odi. Odi, this is time.
Uh, so from all of the material that bring up by me and my friends, uh, I want to let you know what is the significance to learning syntax. So all of this material, of course, tell us like how we learn syntax in the context of learning syntax. So, so what is the significance? We as a learner to learn syntax is we can uh, arrange the word in the sentence correctly so that our listener that communicate with us get more of the understanding of what we say because we use the correct arrangement of the word in the sentence. Beside that, uh, a lot of student in nowadays doesn't know how to use or arrange the word in the sentence correctly. So this is how important that we learn syntax as early as possible. Maybe it's not in the phrase syntax itself, but we learn how to arrange the word correctly in the sentence. It's really important so that student can ask the teacher about the something that they learn more specifically, so the teacher will get more understanding of what the students say. I guess that's all from me. I give it back to Malpa.
Okay, thank you, Dave. So that's all the material we bring about syntax. So thank you for the time. Thank you for the attention. I'm sorry if we have a lot of mistake here, and I do apologize for the mistake that we do it in we do. And thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.